What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. It's your host, Beefy. Today, this is, I believe, the first day since Kyurem got banned from Gen 9 OU. I voted ban. I think that it was completely busted mon. I think that there's just really no switch-ins in the tier, the set variety, etc. It got banned, and now we're going to be using the next premier ice type, Weavile. Weavile was so good in previous generations. It was not good at the beginning, just because it was completely outclassed pretty much by Chien-Pao. And now it's OU again. We might see a fall off. You don't see it too often. But I'm actually going to be using Never Melt Ice, Adamant, Swords Dance on a Sticky Web team. I threw this team together in like a couple of seconds, as always with these videos. The ladder has been super dead recently. So hopefully we can get... Okay, well, we get a game right now against other webs. And we are looking... This looks really bad for us, actually. We also have an Adamant Ogrepon. And this Roaring Moth completely... Roaring Moon, excuse me. Iron Moth, what am I talking about? I'm sorry, I'm tired. University just started for me. I'm in my 4th year, but it just started. I'm a little bit tired. You know how it gets, trying to adjust. Hopefully I'm going to post about like one video a week to try and get just like, you know, I want to post for you guys. And I'm playing a lot. Although, I mean, I guess recently I actually haven't been playing so much. Because, like I mentioned, the ladder is so dead. I'm actually going to go to Magnezone because I do not want... Magnezone does nothing. But the ladder's so dead, so it's been hard to get high ladder games, and then I just haven't been playing so much. I see this guy all the time, by the way, me and the devil. So we trade webs. I'm going to go into Hatterene. Probably going to force in the Golden Go. Or the Iron Moth. Okay, and on the Iron Moth, we can go into Araquanid. And Sludge Wave, perfect. And the reason why I did this is because we have a Custap, and now we can kill this. And that's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. That was the game plan to deal with that. And we're going to attack here. Okay, so he's the T-Wave Hexet. Okay. Let's... I guess Magnezone could be fine for Roaring Moon. Let's go into... Should we go into our own? No, our own outspeeds Val, so I don't want to do that. Our own is really good. Let's go into Weavile. Oh, I'm stupid. What am I talking about? And then... That was just a bad play because he outspeeds. I thought we were boots for a second. We'll go into Ogrepon. On the Make It Rain. And now, let's just Ivy Cudgel on the T-Wave, and he misses, which is nice. And we don't kill, but we can Ivy Cudgel again. Okay. Now let's see if he's Boots Tusk. He's not. He's going to go to Roaring Moon, and we're just going to play rough, as he's TERA Fairy. Okay, we do nice damage, doo-doo. It's funny. Okay, and now we can go... We are TERA Fairy on gold. We're going to die to everything, aren't we? TERA Fairy, probably TERA Blast, if I had to guess. And then either Acro or Earthquake, I'm guessing. So, do we die with Hatterene, is the question. A Jolly Adamant, we have a 62% chance. So let's just Psychic, because then it's in shard range. Acro, okay, beautiful. So we don't die there. And then we can Psychic here. And then we'll go into Weavile and we'll Ice Shard. Now he goes into Val, and Terra Ice will just kill this. Let's pivot into Magnezone, which is useless now. And we'll just Flash Cannon here. Yep, we go down. And now we can go into Golden Go, and we can just... let's Nasty Plot once. A Shadow Ball, okay, and then we can knock it out there, and okay. And so he's not Boots, evidently. And okay, game 1. Let's keep it pushing. Good win. Weavile didn't get to do much. It could have definitely just KO'd the Val there. But we didn't outspeed. Because we're adamant under webs. But look at this. We're in like the 1700s. Can't find a game. I guess it is pretty late, but it's ridiculous. Okay. Meminger 21. Like I mentioned, that Moth is a huge problem for us. He is going to lead off with the Ogerpon, and what's really annoying about Weavile being adamant, it's 1 point slower than Ogerpon. So we're going to lead off with Magnezone. Let's do a quick analysis, because I do want to do that more for you guys at home. So Magnezone is really nice for the Ogerpon and for the King Gambit, because Magnezone traps the King Gambit. Iron Moth we know is a threat for us. Let's analyze our threats first. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Ogerpon is great, obviously, except for the Rillaboom. And because we're adamant, I believe +2 does KO Raging Bolt. Golden Go looks pretty good. We have the King Gambit. Weavile is the reason why I paired Magnezone with Weavile is to get rid of the King Gambits. If we can get rid of the King Gambits and we get our webs up, then Weavile just wins. That's an important thing. We can try to do the same thing with the Iron Moth, which is a big threat for us. Hatterene doesn't do really anything in this game. I guess we can Nuzzle and then H-Wish something. Maybe the Magnezone, because the Magnezone is doing a lot of carrying. That's a good lead by him. We have no Volt Switch resist, so we can just Volt Switch ourselves. And that should be Specs, I think. As he's going to go into Moth. And we'll get a nice little Volt Switch off. And we can go into Araquanid, and we can just Liquidation here. As he goes into Bolt. Okay, so we boosted his plus speed. Let's go into Ogerpon. And the Volt Switch. Okay. I wonder who he's going to go into. Yeah, this is a tough matchup for us. This is definitely a tough matchup. He goes to Boom. Let's go to Magnezone. Even if he U-turns, he takes a little bit of chip, and then we get a little bit of healing. So it's not the end of the world. As then he goes into Moth. We can go into Araquanid. As he Fiery Dances. And I'm going to Sticky Web here. Okay, good. That's a good read. And I think we're going to unfortunately sack... So we get our webs up, which is nice. And he has no removal. He is just going to Volt Switch here. Do we just sack the Ogerpon? I mean, Ogerpon... I think we do. I think the Ogerpon... Although it's really good, that's the thing about, like, hyper offense, which this team is. I guess it's not fully hyper offense, but... It's kind of this weird sticky web offense. It's not a very thought out or well-built team. So we can go to Araquanid here, and we can just Liquidation again. Unless, do we want to double into Weavile? We do need to make some plays, so I'm going to double into Weavile. Okay. And I am going to Triple Axle. Gonna get some big chip off. So I believe some nice calcs are, I believe that plus... Okay, we can just shard here. And we don't kill. We can go Araquanid though. See Sludge Waves, and we can just Liquidation. And we'll pick up a KO. And now we're in Custap. He is just going to go into Rillaboom if I had to guess. Okay, he actually goes into Cornerstone, Ogerpon Cornerstone. So, let's Liquidation. Yeah, that's really nice. Trailblaze. Okay, we can just go into Weavile and Ice Shard here. This is really, really tough, though. Okay. So he goes into Gambit. We can go Zone. We can just Body Press as he turns dark. And... Okay. We do have a win con here. I'm gonna go to Hatterene, and I'm going to Healing Wish. And now... I'm gonna go into Weavile. And Sucker Punch does KO us, so he's gonna go for it. Okay. And Ice Shard... We're going to have to Terra Ice because this is very bulky. Terra Ice, Ice Shard kills. Okay, so that's one down. And I think we just won. So I think that was our win con. And I think we played. It was definitely a tough game, but I think we definitely played to it perfectly. Yeah, because Weavile just pretty much sweeps from here out. And I'm going to start loading the next game. Wow, that was a good win. I'm not going to say GG to him. Okay, we have another really tough match for us. I feel like this is like Specs Moltres, but I don't know. Let's just lead Araquanid. Okay, let's go back to this game. And we do have the triple axle. Okay, well, we can Ice Shard here, at least. Okay, so at least we hit one of them. We can Ice Shard here again. And then we can Ice Shard again. So that's a good game. And now let's go back to this game. He goes Cinderace. Let's just Liquidation. He thinks he's breaking our Sash. But we don't have a Sash to break or cuss that. So he's Leftovers in the sun. We can go Magnezone. And we can just Volt Switch out. See, Thunderbolts. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not do a little analysis at all. But this is just another really tough game for us. The Magnezone, I wish we could have kept a little bit more healthy for the Scizor. But we're going to knock off here. We knock off the Moltres. Doesn't really do much. And we're going to Hatterene here. And let's just Nuzzle. Let's Nuzzle whatever comes out. Scizor, maybe? Nuzzle the Cinderace. That's beautiful. Let's Nuzzle again on the U-turn. Oh, he just Gong Shots. Okay. Oh, he is gonna Fire move here. Let's go to Araquanid. And let's get a Sticky Web up. Okay. And let's Endeavor in case we live. We don't live. Sure. And let's go Weavile, and let's just Triple Axle. Oh, I forgot about the Moltres. Triple Axle is a terrible play. Yeah, that was a terrible, terrible play. Let's Swords Dance, I guess. Yeah, I threw this game immediately. So we can go Ogre Pawn, and we can just... Let's Swords Dance. Yeah, I expected the TERA Grass. So... Okay. And I'm gonna go for another one. Because we have to, and he roars. Yeah. This game is very much over. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just gonna forfeit. Spare you guys the time. Hastily made teams get beaten by anything. I was gonna say by well-made teams, but that team didn't even look that well constructed. Okay. This looks like a pretty standard team. He's gonna get some spikes up on us. And we have no removal. Let's just lead Araquanid. And let's liquidate. He's just gonna U-turn into Hatterene. So actually, you know what? Let me go Magnezone. Get a little bit of chip. Just a little bit. Goes a long way. I doubt it dies to liquidation now, but if I guess like okay, never mind. Sorry, I was just being goofy. We can go Araquanid here on the Quake, yeah, and then we can liquidate on the Hatterene. Yeah, and we're just gonna liquidate again too. No reason not to. If he goes Ogerpon. He goes Ogerpon, okay, and he's faster than us. Okay. And he is gonna get let's go to Magnezone. And let's make a double into Weavile on the Landorus. We're gonna get intimidated because we're going out first. So let's make a double into the Hatterene actually. No, we can still go Weavile. I don't want to, because then we're gonna take the Rocky Helmet chip, and Weavile's so good in this game. Let's go Hatterene. Let's go Hatterene. On the Landorus, most likely. I can't imagine any other Pokemon comes in. And if Hatterene stays in, then it stays in. Yeah. So this comes out, and we can just Dazzle. Maybe they go Golding. Oh yeah, I was considering Nuzzling, but I didn't want to play it too risky. And we can go Magnezone now. Kind of to scout. Nasty Plot. We will die to a Shadow Ball. Has this outlived its usefulness? Yeah, this doesn't really do much. Okay, so we die to that. And the question is, do we kill with our Ogerpon? We don't. So let's go our own Golden Go. And let's Shadow Ball. Maybe he's not max speed. I guess he is. He stayed in, but we won the tie. So can't complain there. Let's go Araquanid. On the Ceaseless Edge. Oh, when it just kills us. Oh, man. I was hoping that it would not. Obviously. Let's Power Whip here. We get the kill. I was hoping that Ceaseless wouldn't kill us, bring us into Custap, and then we can get the unexpected Custap on like not on Hatterene. I'm gonna Cudgel this. We do get the kill, which is nice. He's going to go Ogre Pawn. We probably die to a Power Whip, so let's just Power Whip ourselves. He Trailblazes. Yep, so we get big damage off. And let's play rough because it's more accurate, and then we could KO with an Ice Shard in case he decides to do something else. But we don't die to anything. So I think we actually win this exchange. Play rough, so long as we hit, yep, and we kill even. And we got a really lucky roll. I'm actually going to go hard Hatterene. Okay, good play. And is that banded? I believe that is banded. So we can sack our Ogre Pawn here. And we can go into Weavile. And we can triple Axle. I guess we can just knock off, but let me just triple Axle in case he stays in, because we could just knock off the Hatterene after. So, doesn't make a difference at all. This is banded. We're going to win this game, and I'm going to start the next one. Adamant Weavile has been cleaning up so far. It's doing its job. It's coming in, it's cleaning up. We haven't even been playing that well at all. This guy heard about the discussions, the Zap, Lu, Slowking core, Zapdos, Tinglu, Slowking core that would be running the meta without Kyurem to hold it in place. That's what a lot of the discussion was out. That's what you saw, like a player named Macargo. CTC said the exact same thing. I disagree. Well, I don't think that it's going to be I think it's going to be a terrific core. I just don't think it's going to be, particularly overwhelming. I think that it's much... Please don't get paralyzed, of course, dude. I just think it's manageable. I personally don't think it's not manageable by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to go back into Araquanid here on the Tinglu. Yeah, and I'm going to Sticky Web now. And then we can Liquidation. Okay, good. Well played by him. Well played. Let's Endeavor. Okay, that's a nice Endeavor. He is going to Roost here, I bet. Let's go Hatterene. Oh, he just discharges. And we can Dazzle. And we can Dazzle again. As he goes for the Hurricane. Okay, we can Psychic now. We get the drop and we'll Dazzle on the Tinglu, most likely. Oh, on the Slowking, of course. Let's Nuzzle. That's nice. And we can H-Wish now. As he gets parried again. We're going to go into Ogre Pawn. And we are going to Swords Dance. As he goes into Masquerade. Okay, so this is just like boot spam. Do I just Water and Ivy Cudgel? I'm scared that he just Terra Grasses. I could just win if he stays in. Unless he just plain... Okay. So, we get one kill, but... I guess we can miss this. Terra Steel. And Will-O-Wisp. We'll Whip again. Oh man, that's really annoying. Let's sack the Ogre Pawn. And we can go into Golden Go and we can kill with the Shadow Ball. Okay, let's go into Araquanid. And let's make the double into Golden Go. And let's Shadow Ball again. Let's go back into Araquanid. Now we can go into Weavile, and we can Swords Dance as it goes into Clefable. And we'll triple Axle. That's a beautiful crit. Rocky Helmet, dude, is crazy. We might just win, though, however. Yeah, I think we just win. I definitely should have saved this Weavile for the end. I did not plan for this. We just Ice Shard. I didn't plan this game out well at all. At all. Weavile always had the sweep. I should have saved the TERA Ice for this. We triple Axel, hopefully, and then... Wow. Okay, so, wow, double crit is crazy. And he just forfeits. Okay. Wow, Weavile put on an absolute clinic. He's had a bunch of sweeps. I think it's actually a she for Enamorous, I believe. I don't know. I forgot what gender I put it as, but should definitely be a female. All right. And you guys can see that we are not getting games despite being in the mid 1700s. I'm going to pause the video and we'll be back when we get a game. Okay, and we are back. And we are playing against one of my favorite guys on the ladder. I was talking to my roommates about this guy, and they said his name was Illusionist. And I said, no, it's Illu-Zionist, like Illuminati Zionist. And I DM'd him. He never responded. But one time I battled against him, and I asked him, and we got confirmation that it is Illu-Zionist. He has a million alts. There was a time when he was all over the top, like 10 to the ladder. He's fallen a little bit from grace. But I freaking love this guy. 1832. So, he's definitely nothing to sneeze at. He's higher than us. This is a really tough team for us. This is a really, really tough team because with the Araquanid, normally we could two-shot the Hatterene, but we're unable to because of Sun. So it's really annoying for us. Weavile is okay. But Scovillain's a huge, huge freaking threat. Pretty much KOs everything on the team. We are just going to go Araquanid. And then we're going to double out to... Magnezone on the Hatterene. Wow, he's crazy. So we'll just Volt Switch. I wonder what the purpose of that Rhyperior is. But this is a cool team. I'm going to let him know. He goes into Scovillain. Fair enough. We can go into Araquanid, and we'll try and get a Sticky Web up. I mean, we're going to get blown. Fire Blast doesn't even kill us. Let's try and Sticky Web. Let me see. Overheat if he Terra fires. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna attack me. I'm gonna Sticky Web. We do get our webs up, so that's pretty cool. And we are going to Endeavor. Beautiful. And now we can get a Custap. Beautiful. So that was probably the biggest threat for our Weavile. And now it's no longer there. We could just Leech Life here. I see Scale Shots. Okay, we'll go Hatterene. And we will Nuzzle this. What am I talking about? We can just Dazzling Lane. Oh, definitely should have Nuzzled. Okay, we'll Nuzzle here. But I believe we will die. I may have just thrown the whole game. I definitely should have Nuzzled. I'm ass. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely atrocious. Okay, we're gonna go Magnezone. We're gonna Terra Fight Body Press. I believe we don't die to anything. Fire Fang. We definitely don't die to that. Okay. I definitely should have Nuzzled. That was a terrible play. We can Volt Switch into the Golden Go. If he Lava Plumes us, it's whatever. overheats us. Okay, that's also fine. We'll go into Ogre Pawn. And we will just IV Cudgel. And we don't kill. Okay. Let's Swords Dance once. That was big. It was very problematic for us. Wow, that also had a chance to kill. Let's sack the zone. See what he does. Flamethrowers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have to crit here, but that was unfortunate. That was an unfortunate game. I think, I don't know. Okay, we're playing this guy again. I think he had Sun last time too, I don't remember. But Sun is clearly difficult for this team. Let's get our webs up though. We'll get our webs up. And we'll take it from there. If we can get rid of Slitherway, then Weavile looks great. So let's just get our webs up. Let's not think much. You know what? Let me go Hard Hatterene. On the rocks. Beautiful. And we're gonna nuzzle this once. Then we are going to Dazzling Gleam. Kid's pretty much everything. And he's not going into Scyther. Not Scyther. What do you call this guy? We can Psychic now. I should have Psychic the first time. What am I talking about? Psychic was way better. He's going to switch now. I don't know to who. Let's Dazzling though. Let's Dazzle on him. Oh, Dazzling was for a Raging Bolt. Okay, so he's that AV set. So let's go Magnezone, get a little bit of extra chip. Actually, I don't know if it's AV. It could just be that like Max Spadef, Morning Sun defensive set. Okay, so this is probably Specs. Special attack booster. Let's go Hatterene. Weather Ball. Okay, we can go Arachnid and we can get up our Sticky Web here. And this is going to be game changer. We'll live everything. Except for a Draco. But that's only if he specs. And if he specs, then he can't use it because he's locked into Weather Ball. So this is a free webs. We can just... if the Torkoal comes out, it's not a big deal. Beautiful. And let's Leech Life. Well, let's Liquidation, actually. Liquidate the Torkoal. Hopefully we KO this. Which would be really, really nice for us. Beautiful. And we're probably going to see... Okay, so we actually see the Raging Bolt and it's Balloon. Let's Endeavor. It's Balloon. Probably just 4 attacks then. So he goes Walking Wake. And the question is do we KO Triple Axle if I TERA KOs? So let's go Ogre Pawn once. And let's play her off. Player's gonna do a big chunk to this. So, and that's so we don't have to KO. Okay. And we can go Weavile and we can just kill it with a knockoff. U-turn, first impression. Let's say it's AV, so let's say it's 4 attacks. Close combat. Maybe Flare Blitz, maybe... I wonder what the last move would be. Maybe Wild Charge? Okay, and we don't die. Let's Triple Axle. Oh, and he Terra Fairies. Should have just expected that. And we only hit once, too, of all things. Okay, let's go to Golden Go. And let's make it rain. So we KO that. So he goes Venusaur. We can go Magnezone. And probably get KO'd by that. And we'll go Golden Go. We'll Terra Fairy Nasty Plot. So we should live Weather Ball. Okay, and now we can Shadow Ball. And we may have just won. Shadow Ball. If this is Boots, then we don't win. But I don't think we'd had a first impression, because I don't... that's not banded. Okay, Slitherwing. Let's make it rain. I think we have to make it rain if it's the AV set. And he lives. And he quakes. I'm actually going to recover as he goes Great Tusk. And we can make it rain here. And hopefully this will kill. Wow. Okay, so we do KO that. And then let's just make it rain here. And this should be a win. Wow, that was a much closer one. I think we did play it well. I forgot what we terrored. Yeah, I definitely messed up having it be... Well, I didn't mess up. I should have, you know, kind of thought everything out a little bit more. Whew. Weavile. Weavile is a terribly underrated Pokemon in OU. I think that it has really... It's one of the best knockers in the tier. It does really, really well against Stall. You know, almost everything in Stall hates taking knockoffs. Especially if you have some hazards on your team. And the one thing that doesn't, or the two things that don't, are Corviknight and Gliscor. You beat Gliscor, you force it to Terra, which means you could beat it with other mons. And Corviknight you just wear down, especially if you knock off its helmet, or its heavy-duty boots, or its leftovers. It doesn't really like taking knockoff, and then, you know, you hit it with a triple axle. And it could just be really devastating for it. We're going to lead Araquanid into Dragapult, and we're just going to Liquidation. Actually, I'm just going to Sticky Web. And that is not banded. And I'm going to Endeavor here. Oh, I'm the dumbest person alive. Let's go Hatterene. I'm the dumbest person ever, folks. I forgot that he's a ghost type. Wow. Well, Nuzzle here, I guess. Holy smokes, I'm terrible. Let's go Magnezone and let's T-Wave. Let's actually Body Press. Body Press the incoming Iron Treads. And if he stays in, then I snap my laptop in half. Dude, Jesus Christ, bruv. Okay, I'm Thunder Waving this time. Okay, let's Volt Switch. I wonder if this is, Sash. Well, we broke it Sash now. And let's just Triple Axle here. Dude, are you fucking serious right now? Okay. Alright, okay. Whew. Jeez Louise, folks. Yep, this is very scary. Actually, I kind of want him to get rocks up because then we can get a, let's go into gold. I kind of want him to get rocks up because then we can go into Araquanid and get a suicide, what's it called? Let's just Shadow Ball. We can get a suicide liquidation off. Shadow Ball, my friend. And these webs are staying up. I mean, yeah, if I were you, I really wouldn't care that much because you have a superior. Webs aren't even like that bad. You leave Storm. Okay. I don't know what your plan is here, but Treads comes out, I'm staying in. And I am just Shadow Balling. The only thing I'm switching out on... that's not true. I was going to say the only thing I'm switching out on is Green Ninja, but I'm also going to switch out on Dragonite. Although Dragonite really is a problem because Magnezone's so low. I think this might be the last game that I play. What's our rank? I don't need to do that. 1748. So let's get... Okay. I'm going to pause the video, and when this guy makes a move, we'll be back. Okay. We're back. He went out to Dragonite. I went out to Araquanid. I'm going to Endeavor here. Maybe he goes for the like kind of like greedy Earthquake. Okay, so he is the Dragonite. The okay, interesting. Let's go into Weavile. And he is going to be Terrifier, so let's bait that out and go into Magnezone here. And I guess, like, break his multi-scale. Now the question is... die there. Just Golden Go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just lose. Yeah, we do just lose. I mean, we have to bank for the miss. So... let's hope that he misses. Okay, and he doesn't miss. And we can go to Weavile, and we can Ice Shard. But this game is over. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Play better, actually. There are many things you could have done. Okay, I'm getting one more game. I know I said that was the last game. I'm getting one more game. Not ending on a loss. Chansey and Lulu. This guy's using a Reuniclus, a very, very scary team. We are going to get our webs up. Doesn't do much. Does not do much at all. But helps against the Zamazenta, unless it's the boots for attacking. Helps against Golden Go, I guess. Oh god. Let's go Hard Hatterene. Dragon Tail. Let's Nuzzle whatever comes out. That's perfect. Tingler, that's fine with me. Okay. We can go into Araquanid. What am I talking about? Let me Dazzling Gleam here. That's like fully offensive. Let me go into Araquanid. Cust Up, let's knock our Cust Up off. We can get Sticky Web up here though, so not really an issue for me. He recovers. Let's Liquidation. Liquidation's great into his team. Great into his team. Dragonite's gonna be Dragon Tail Roost. Who knows? Let's just spam Liquidation. Does a lot, and we can get defense drops. And if we could waste some of his E-Speed, Earthquake, Dragon Tail, DD or Roost. He has no removal, so I mean, I'm gonna Endeavor here, and we can spam Endeavor. We have more Endeavors than he has Roosts. Okay, so he goes down there, and Earthquake, E-Speed. Let's go into Ogerpon, and we can Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, just pick that KO up. I feel like it is the boots for attacking set. He has no removal, so I feel like Reuniclus. Let's Swords Dance. Focus Blast, miss. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Ivy Cudgel. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Psy Noise. Okay, and we can Ivy Cudgel. Maybe Focus Blast miss did matter, I guess, actually. We can go Zamazenta. He goes Zamazenta. We can... Let's just play her off. Okay, and we miss. I know I should have Ivy Cudgeled on ass. Let's go into Golden Go. And let's Nasty Plot. And here we can make it rain. That does a lot of damage. Zero nates. And now we can go into Hatterene. And we can Dazzling Gleam. Let me Nuzzle. Let me Nuzzle on the incoming Golden Go. Yeah, that's how we do things around here. We Nuzzle that. We can go into Magnezone. And we can... Let's Body Press on the Tinglu. Get some little chip on the Tinglu. We're just playing this guy out of his mind. Body Press again. We'll take all the chip that we can get. And then we can go into Golden Go. And we can make it rain for a KO. Now he goes into his old Golden Go. We are going to go into Hatterene and sack the Hatterene. Yeah, we're going to sack the... Okay, I wanted to take that back, but what you can do. We're going to recover here. As he goes Clef. Let's Nasty Plot on the Moonblast, and we make it rain. He goes Zamazenta. We make it rain again. Crunch, and we can Shadow Ball here. And this should be the game. Has he TERA yet? He has not. But, okay. And he forfeits, and we win. That's going to be it. Weavile was fun. It's a fun one. Didn't come out. Definitely could have swept at the end if we got an SD somewhere. It's really powerful. I don't think it's the best abuser of webs. I just wanted to have fun. You know, webs, hyper offense, fun teams. But yeah, I think Weavile might drop to Yu-Yu. I don't know the usage stats offhand, but I don't see it much at least. But I definitely think it's absolutely more than viable in OU. I think it's a good one in OU. But that's going to be it for me. Leave a like, a comment, make sure to subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Peace out.